Track creators.
Naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core. Now where do I begin? There's a lot of podcasts, but they're never messing with them. Talking naked to the core, raw and cut with the views. And if you won't stay in the loop, got the scoop on the latest news. One of the greatest crews, talking new Ken and Ashley. Ain't seen a better trio since Worthy, Kareem, and Magic. One-on-one with the people, got a question you can ask it. But behave like a da-da-da-da, they just might let you have it. As far as the music go, they bring the spotlight to the underground. Best be bringing your best, if it ain't hot, don't even come around. Guys of the pod, they bout to F up the game. Naked to the core, y'all gon' put some respect on they name. Sicky D. Naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core, to the core, naked to the core, naked to the core.
Hey. What's up? Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Naked to the Core. I'm your co-host, Nunu.
I'm Ash.
You got your boy here, King with 2 N's, so they do.
All right, we're going to see if we can do this right this week, because, like, last week,
What happened?
it was just a little trial and error, you know. But see,
lost.
The background music, I was a little off, you know.
Got you.
I'm still learning.
Coming in throwing some D's on that bitch, like burn.
Yeah. So okay, here we go. So this week we are talking about financial inadequacy in relationships. Of course, we're not going to start the show off with our main topic. We don't have to get our redundant out of the way because this week is, I don't know if y'all can guess what it is or who it is.
So much happened, you don't know.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna try.
I ain't gonna try. All right, well, we gonna get this redundant out the way. Let's go. All right, so this week's dun is none other than someone who is supposed to be a Capricorn. We don't claim his ass. It is none other than Ray J. Norwood.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ray J been on some.
He's a Capricorn?
We don't.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, he about his business, so that makes sense. Okay, go ahead.
What?
I say he about his business, so I mean, it makes sense a little bit.
Yeah, y'all be about your business. I give y'all that for real.
He definitely is a businessman, but he is also a deductor. And we're going to elaborate on why. So,
Let's go.
if y'all don't know what happened to Ray J this past weekend, Ray J got knocked the hell out.
I saw that video.
I saw the video, so I didn't actually see the fight.
You didn't watch it live?
I didn't know that, like, I don't keep up with the events anymore.
I didn't even know that was happening.
Me neither.
I didn't either. I had no idea. But what I will say is, Breezy was there. And he was vouching for Ray J actually to win the fight, but he was like, "Now you know good damn well I ain't betting on that nigga."
He was hilarious. He was like, "Nigga, don't die."
Who said that?
Right.
Chris Brown.
Oh, okay. I did see a clip of
Yeah.
the guy. I guess somebody who was hosting it or whatever was happening, but he walked over to Chris and like, "That's your man. That's your man." Like, damn.
He was the announcer, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I happened to see that clip though.
Mhm.
But he fought. Ray J had a fight. He had a fight against Super Hot Fire, which he got knocked out. What makes Ray J the deductor? Because it's not the knockout that makes him the deductor. What happened afterward makes him the deductor of the week. Ray J basically snitched. Like, he basically snitched. And he was, I don't know if he was dazed or what, but it sounded like they had a little plan going to where he was like, nigga, it wasn't supposed to happen like that. Like, it sounded like...
I didn't see that clip, but do you think that was like real, or that was just him being Ray J to try to bring light to something that's not there so they can take
it? Is definitely a liar.
For sure.
He's definitely be lying because, nigga, just a few months ago, you had heart problems. Why is
really money like... They said he was coughing up blood and shit or something like that. Allegedly.
They said blood was coming from his eyes.
His eyes.
Yeah.
But y'all, I just read like about an hour ago, and I don't know how true this is because they said it wasn't confirmed by his camp, but that he's hospitalized. He's in the hospital right now. So I don't know how, like they said, they haven't, that's what they've been hearing from the outside sources, but they said Ray or anybody close to him has not confirmed that.
Yeah.
I think that's a lie.
Okay.
Which it very well could be.
No, it could be so true.
And it could be true.
But to answer Ken,
we talking about Ray J, bro.
Yeah. But to answer Ken's question though,
Yes,
I feel like it could be a little bit of Ray J being Ray J, but then also I feel like Ray J was probably, I feel like there was some truth in that because people do be throwing fights and stuff all the time.
Yeah, you hear about that a lot.
Especially with those type of people, the streamers and all of those that are getting into these fights. I don't believe none of that shit.
Because, I mean, the more rounds you go, the more money you get, I believe. I think that's how it goes, right?
Do not quote me on that. It seems
sure.
that way, but I don't know for sure. It looks like that though.
Real said, you said he was dazed. The dude uppercut his ass. Okay, look.
Well, hold on.
He definitely was dazed. You see his face?
But no, and then like I said, when I look at that one clip they show with him saying that shit, I'm not gonna lie. From that clip, he looked pissed off, like real deal. Like this wasn't supposed to happen.
That's what makes me think that that's for real. Like they had a for real plan going.
Right.
But why would you say that when the cameras and stuff is going?
AJ. But at the same time, we talking about this nigga. I don't know this guy from the Can of Paint, guys. I really don't know. But from what I see, I'm only going off of what I see. Which you know how that is with reality stuff. There's very a lot of smoke and mirrors. But anyway, well, from what I see, you would think that wouldn't be too far-fetched for him to do something like that. You'd be like, okay, that's
not far-fetched for him to do something like that.
But
my thing is, can't you get in trouble for that though? Like you trying to get in trouble.
If he in fact did sign something that stated that he could not talk about X, Y, and Z, then yes, you would get in trouble for that. If something was signed stating that inside of that. But
no, I'm talking about legal wise.
That's what I'm saying. Like, had he signed like a contract or whatever, or something stating,
you mean like
would be like it would be like a
throwing the fight. You said
they got to sign that contract. If that's listed in that, then he would be effed up. But if not, allegedly,
you're not supposed to be doing that.
This is what he does.
He would still be effed up because you ain't supposed to be doing that. It's illegal.
I mean, oh yeah. I mean, yeah. But you gotta think about it. You have to think about it. Even in that moment, he was very cautious of his words. He said it wasn't supposed to go like that.
He didn't say a lot, but from what he was insinuating, what he was insinuating, sounds a little bit like
right. But the legal part that wouldn't hold up because there could be, like you said, it's so broad. There could be so many different things that people could get from that. Like, well, what was he talking about? What was he thinking? Or whatever. But from us looking at it, like,
man, he got knocked the fuck out.
Like, yeah,
he got knocked the fuck out.
Like I seen
hear me out.
The whole body like this.
Like hear me out though. He got knocked out, right? He got knocked the fuck out, right? And then when he came to from seeing stars, he was pissed off and said, "Nigga, that's not what we agreed to do." What the fuck else they agreed to do?
Well, maybe he's like, you weren't supposed to knock me out.
Not right now.
Right. You wasn't supposed to go that hard, dude. You went too hard.
Speculate because we don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he wasn't supposed to get knocked out.
I don't think he was supposed to get knocked out right then. Because, I mean, everybody had their money on dude. They ain't had their money on Ray J.
Everybody knew better. His friends, that's why Chris and them was weak. They was cracking up.
Who the fuck takes him serious?
Nah, but Chris was like, you think I'm stupid enough to bet my money on Ray J?
Exactly. Who takes him serious? If that was me and I heard about this, I'm like, this is about to be a comedy show. Like,
exactly.
We're not really gonna see this nigga fight. Like, this is a comedy show. Like. And that's what I would have went in expecting. So there's no way. My definitely non-gambling ass because I don't like to lose a goddamn dollar. Ain't no way to put my money. I wouldn't have put a nickel on that nigga.
Man,
not a penny. You hear me?
Did y'all see the memes though, where they replaced his head, his face with the face of Martin?
Oh, well, Martin, yeah.
Oh, I was talking to Gina, bruh.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, they had princess. They had princess as Gina, bruh. I was on that green.
Rubbing her feet together.
I know that brought Princess some joy just seeing that shit.
I know, boy.
Ooh.
So they completely over?
I
thought she was. When they were showing the memes, I'm thinking they like, oh, they must be back together. Everybody's putting her.
No, they not together, but I ain't even going to say they completely over because with them two,
I hope they over.
You would hope so, but huh?
The nigga pointed a gun at her.
Exactly.
I mean, but y'all seen the Kim K tape.
So that's the dun.
On that note.
that's why the dun for this week. And
y'all got a friend.
I think he messed up some sports betting. I don't know. You know. But yeah, so let's jump into this topic of inadequacy in relationships. The question is, would you feel intimidated if your partner or spouse made more money than you?
Who wants to go first?
I can start.
I haven't went first yet, have I? So I'll go first.
Okay.
And then this is going to be interesting, I mean, because I'm a man. So, you know, back in my days, you know what I'm saying, I did deal with, you know, a couple women, you know what I'm saying, who made more money than I did. It wasn't an issue for me because it's not like it made me feel less than. I was still allowed to play my role. So like, you know, going out, picking up the check, you know, shit like that, whatever, you know, whatever. So I didn't really experience that. And like aspect or whatever. Now being dating with men now, it is interesting. I'm currently dating somebody that I know makes more money than I do. At this moment, and it's not even a competition, but it's like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, my thing is, as long as the person does not try to make you feel less than, which would be inadequate, I don't think it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, y'all still two people in this together. Maybe one is gonna be able to do more things because they got more money, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like, this is just me, y'all, my opinion, I feel like if that's the case, then you just kind of show up in other places that money, that money can't feel. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense to y'all.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
To kind of make sure it's balanced out. So it's like, okay, I know that you probably gonna be always wanting to flip the bill because that's just how you are and what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta know that you motherfucker going about to go pee some shit or whatever, or if I gotta let the motherfucking waiter know right when he come up later on, the bill comes to me. If I shit like that, not even that though, but then like also like, hey, you doing shit, I'm over there, let me make sure the house straight. Just make sure I'm just adding this thing. It just seems basic to other people, but for people that kind of like pick up on stuff like that, I feel like, hey, subconsciously, that's what I would probably be doing. Like, hey, you doing that, I'm gonna make sure I'm filling in on other ways, whatever. Because of that. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily because you make more money, but it's just the type of nigga that I am. Like, you're already doing shit, so let me try to, do what I can do in other ways or whatever. Like, I'm just gonna sit the fuck back and just be like, all right. To me that's somebody who don't care for another motherfucker.
Right.
But y'all know how I get to come back and answer the question once again. I just feel like to me it's not an issue if the other person is making more money, if they're not trying to make you feel less than.
Right.
Like, hey, I'm looking this, so motherfucker, okay. Because as quickly as you get that shit, you can lose it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or I could get a promotion or something hit big for me on one of my businesses, and now the roles have reversed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, hey, come on. Like, because I'm the type of motherfucker that I am too. I've never made somebody feel less than. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this though, which is kind of funny. The individual that I am kicking it with now, that may change next show. Y'all never know. In a good way. Yeah. I might not be saying the individual, but I'm saying. So anyway, with now though, kept it a buck with me though. Like, as far as we were just having a conversation about like doing things or whatever, and I think I may have even mentioned the show, or maybe that came right after. Like, oh shit, like it's a topic they want to talk about. But anyway, we was talking and shit, and we was talking about that whatever, and he said like, hey, I want to say something, but I don't want you to be offended. And I'm like, nigga, you know how we is, like, talk, like, what up? He was like, I don't want you to compete with me because you can't. He was like, but we good. And I was like, all right. He like, you good? I was like, I'm completely fine. I'm like, hey, understood.
Hey.
But that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? A real motherfucker wouldn't take that and receive that way. And that motherfucker was like, yo, don't even try to get in this compete thing. Like, nah, just do what you do.
Yeah.
Hey,
stay in your lane. I'm in my lane.
Motherfucker, speed limit says what? So I'm like, all right, good. You know what I'm saying?
When you're in a relationship or when you're in something with somebody, a lot of the times some people don't realize like you're on the same team. So it's not a competition. We
Exactly.
work together. So it's some people just be like they constantly be at you like thinking that they had their defenses up, but no, we working as a team.
Right.
Your team. we're not competing against each other.
Right.
Whatever you make is mine, and whatever I make is yours. We are in this together.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, but that was some real shit. I heard that. I was like, that, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like you said, like, all right, like, ain't no competition, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're doing for me, I'm gonna be doing for you, you know, period. You know what I'm saying? I wanna, but my also thing of coming at it is like, you know what I'm saying, when you spoil somebody, it don't always have to be with money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, spoiling is shit, doing something for somebody that they mentioned they wanted.
Right.
You do it to let them know that I heard you. You know, so
carry value to it.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. So that would be my input on it when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, yeah. What I was about to say would be another topic for another day. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this and start.
I guess I'll go.
Okay.
So in most of my situationships or things that I get in relationships that I get involved with, for the most part, I either make more than them or we kind of like along the same lines. We kind of like right there at the same level. Which I'm the type of person where it don't matter if I make more or you make more. As long as somebody is not getting taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which has happened to me several times, y'all. I got to do so much better with weeding out who I give my time to, because dating women, you know, being a woman dating women, man, you know, you already see how women are on social media, how they are towards men with their hand out. Like a man can't talk to me unless he paying my bills and blah, blah, blah. That crosses over to women dating women as well. They still will look at me like I'm supposed to have my hand out and take care of your grown ass. Like I got my own bills. I got my own rent. You don't live with me. We both got our own crib. We both got our own cars and shit and stuff to pay. Like now, if you was under my roof, okay, then maybe I wouldn't mind paying the rent because it's our rent. You know, we're building towards something, but it's so many users.
They feel like that?
Huh?
Is it because you're a stud that they feel like that?
And the thing is, I don't even consider myself a stud, bro.
You're not, sis, for real. You a soft. I mean, I didn't know. I just want to, first of all, because we never really had this conversation anyway. I don't even know the correct term. Like, so I'll just be like, sis, I know she a tomboy, but I ain't know if.
Yeah. I don't really get into the whole labels and shit. Like, I'm cool with, I'll say tomboy, because if you want to just put a label on just how I'm dressed and my haircut and my tattoos that want to push me towards a damn stud, because I feel like that's the only thing that people can really say I'm a stud about, because I'm a whole woman, y'all. Y'all see how I talk? Y'all see how I talk with my hands and shit? These studs be thinking they niggas for real, and I'm not. I know I'm a woman. I take care of myself like a woman, which a lot of these studs don't.
I heard some of them be walking around with the strap on. Like, just walking around with it on.
Man. Okay. I was watching the little Drewski show with Pit Bully, and she had a whole strap on. I'm like,
It irritates me so bad and it embarrasses me. That's why I just like, I'm not like the rest of the community. I'm sorry. I'll just be like, y'all are embarrassing as fuck. But anyways, we going off the subject. Let me get back. Let me rein it in. Let me rein it in. But it's just, as far as like I was saying, me being a woman that dates women, and then even though like I said, I don't consider myself a stud, they still put me in the masculine role. You know what I'm saying? So they still, normally when I do take females out to eat or women out to eat, you know, or we go on a date, I'm normally always paying. But I can appreciate, no matter if I make more or if you make more, somebody that puts effort in. Like, okay, you paid for this date. Next time I got you. You know, and then, you know, it ain't really a matter of who makes more. It's a matter of, like you said, how you guys interact with each other. As long as you're not throwing it up in somebody's face. First argument, with your broke ass, and shit like that. As long as you're not being disrespectful, and everybody holding shit down, to me it don't matter who make more. It really don't. It's just about how you carry yourself in a relationship. To me, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
I feel you on that one. I like how you said that, like, for real, because a lot of motherfuckers do. I remember a nigga, like, this was a couple years ago, because I had a studio apartment. Like, and this nigga, like, because my thing was, like, why I live above them means you don't have to. It's just me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you go wrong.
Exactly.
If I can say some fucking money, it was wrong. I mean, it was nice. So anyway, I ain't fucking about to explain that shit. God damn it, it was my shit. It was my shit. Anyway, nigga came to see me, shit, whatever. Like, and I think there was some miscommunication that happened when he left. So that the whole day, I'm like, oh, so I ain't heard from this nigga. All right, that cool. And come to find out, he like, oh, I ain't heard from this nigga. So whatever. But I'll never forget, like, he was like, broke bitch. I was like, broke bitch. I was like, what? He was like, I didn't mean to say that. I'm like, but you did. I'm like, what?
Nah, I didn't mean to say that.
He's like, was you in the studio apartment? I said, and I'm sorry I didn't inherit. I'm sorry I didn't inherit my grandmother's house.
I mean, but it was yours.
You know what I'm saying? But no, it didn't even matter. But it was just the fact, like I said, there's motherfuckers out here that will do that. And had I been a broke bitch, it probably would have hurt me. But I mean, like, damn. But it was funny, because apparently he was drunk. Like, so the next day he was like, "Oh, I didn't even know I said it." I was like, "Oh, you said it." Like,
can't tell no tales, though.
Right.
So you said what you mean.
He said what he been feeling.
He was in that broke bitch's bed though, like it be the funniest shit. You can tell, like, still crack shit, like, that's okay. If I had been, but I'm just saying, it's the fact that why do people feel like they have to say things like that? Like, I feel like it's something within them, because it's like, that's the point of even seeing some shit like that. It's hilarious.
Some people, it actually makes them feel above or feel better than somebody if they make more money, and that's where it ain't gonna work in a relationship.
It's all about status for them. Everything is about status for them.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Right. That shit was crazy. And the thing about it though is, like, even with that individual, we were on the same, I believe, income, like, but so it was just funny, like, about, like, how everything transpired, but it was just funny, like, but anyway, but yeah, like, I just feel like if you're making more, okay, kudos to you. Because like I said, literally, like I mentioned earlier, you could be on the other side of that coin at any moment. Like,
Definitely can.
You really can.
Right, life can be like that, you know what I mean? But like I said before, I just feel like when individuals are like that, and let's say it this way too, I feel like there are scenarios where people show off that they make a lot more, but they're maybe, to them, not doing it in a negative way. To them, they might feel like it's like, oh, I want to show that I got this, and that's just something from their shit, but it's not really negative. They're not trying to make the person feel less than.
They just want to let you know that I got you, like.
But sometimes I'll be like, it's a red flag, man, because that's almost a sign of love bombing too. Like, hold on, like hold on now, like, you say that you want to, you want to fall in love and do this like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's make sure that this ain't love bombing or this is a love language, because I feel like it's a thin line. It could be, for real, you know what I mean? But also that comes back to communication and then energy, because you're going to feel that from somebody. You're going to feel like if it's not genuine or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if somebody just buying shit to buy shit versus buying something for you that they know that you would enjoy or that you definitely don't like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I see your face anyway with your wheel turning. What's going on?
Did you just sneeze? Ashley?
Did I sneeze?
Yeah.
No, did I glitch or something?
Oh, I thought you. No, I heard a little noise.
Hold on, I heard it too. I thought it was at your house in the background.
It was like a sneeze sound.
But I thought that was you I thought that was your house.
Thought it was me?
No, I thought that was her house.
Oh, no, ain't nothing over here.
I thought that was her house. I heard it too.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And it was a real deal at 2.
I heard it, but Ashley turned her head, and I was like, "Oh, did she sneeze?"
I'm gonna say this: I ain't got time to be playing with y'all today. I know the fuck that. I know whatever fucking spirit that we just picked up sneezing. You better get the fuck up out of here.
Maybe they got a little 2 cents to add to the combo. But yeah, nah.
Y'all want to see me run outside? Because I will. No, but I heard a dead ass sneeze, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that's her in the back. I'm thinking that's her kids in the background and shit. I'm like, somebody sneezing.
No, ain't nobody in this room with me.
Yo, okay now.
Oh, that's a little different because this show ain't nobody over here.
I'll get my save. You guys can stop playing with me.
That is a little different.
Yeah, I ain't got time for this. I'm thinking too motherfucking much. For real. Yeah. But if you go, yeah, like I said, that's my 2 cents on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really ain't got too much to say when it comes to, being like that. Cause it's like, okay, you got money, so
that's fine. You got money.
right. I mean, it's nice to, it's nice to have it.
You're an adult. Supposed to be making money.
You know. Okay, so we talking about inadequacy. Like I said, we got like 29 minutes left on this. What about for y'all? What if you were dealing with an individual who has a lot of money and they come at you and they say,
Can we rewind? I ain't answered yet.
"Oh, you haven't? I'm sorry, my bad." And you froze on me. That's why I'm looking like, hold on, who talking?
I know. Like,
what
y'all two had talked about how y'all feel about it.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot.
So my take on it is, I mean, I'm pretty much aligned with y'all. I just feel like when I'm in a relationship with somebody, it's not about being an op, because we in this together. You know what I'm saying? So it's not my position to make someone feel inadequate to me if I make more money than them. And I feel like it should be the same vice versa. Like, if you making more money than me, that's cool. There's certain things that is probably more things that you would take care of if I get down to the bottom of what I have and you still have. It's, if we want to do something, or if we go out to eat or whatever, and I don't have it, how we gonna get it? It's up to you to take care of what I can't take care of.
Right.
If the situation, the table was turned, it will be the same. If I have more than you and you don't really have it, then it's on me. But a person making more money than me, it doesn't. As long as you are not doing that whole, I make more than you, so don't throw it up my face.
Right.
You can absolutely make more money than me. That's fine, because it will always be an opportunity for me to make more. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to throw it in my face that you make more than me, because one day I could be making more than you.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
But that's more money.
Yeah, and then when I do make more money, that's not anything to intimidate you. As being my man, you shouldn't feel intimidated by me making more money than you. It should never be anywhere in your mind, a woman making more money than me, this is some bullshit. If that's the way you feel, we should not be together. Yeah. Because if anything, you should be like, okay, baby, you getting this money, okay. Right. Look at the future we're building.
Right.
Yeah.
Money to get more and put ourselves in a better position. That's just the way that I feel about it. Like, it's not really, I don't look at it as being inadequate. I don't feel like a person who's in a relationship, whether it be a man, whether it be a woman, you shouldn't feel intimidated by what your partner does financially. Whatever they get financially is to benefit the both of you and your family if you have. So really just got to look at the situation as we are a team. We are not opposing teams. We are on the same team. We are moving toward the same goal. And you making more money than me? Cool. Maybe one day I'll be making more money than you, and then we just build. That's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is always to be getting more money.
Right.
So that's how I feel about it. I don't feel intimidated. I don't think me and Real have ever been in a position where he tried to make me feel inadequate because I made less than him, or he felt intimidated because I made more than him, and vice versa. I mean, we ain't on that type of time. We just trying to get this money so we can do what we gotta do.
Right, because it's going to benefit y'all, the family. Like, so it's like really, like you said, it makes no sense to really get hung up on which one or who makes more when it's all, y'all all putting it, where y'all all should be kind of putting it in the same pot.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
mm-hmm.
But
I
yeah,
got you.
that part. Ken, what was you asking? Something about making.
Oh no, and I'm sorry, I forgot when you asked me a question. I forgot that you never win. So what I was going to say is that okay, so say that you have with somebody who's making a very, very good living. I mean, that could be anything because financial comfortability is per the individual. You know
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, they're comfortable like that, and they're comfortable enough to where they're like, I don't really want you working. I make more than enough to take care of me and you. It'll be like you are, with the same income coming in, but I don't really want you working. Like, how would you respond? You want to go first?
Go ahead.
That would make me have a stank face. For real. Like, because no matter how much I complain about my job, I gotta be working. I have to be making my own money. Because I don't want anyone to feel like they can control what I do. I don't want anyone to have that type of control over what I can do financially. Because at the end of the day, even though I said what's yours is mine, what's mine is yours, if you're the only one bringing it in, it's still mainly yours. So if this ends, hey, you take your shit and I have nothing. So I don't, even if it's not my job that I have now, I still want to be doing something. So if you say, man, if somebody was coming to my life and they made money like that and they said, like, if things didn't work out between me and Real, or if things do continue on that same path and Real, becomes that financially stable to where he's like, financially wealthy to where he's like, hey, I don't want you working no more. I would have to do something. I would have to do my makeup. I would have to do something because I need my own.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't. That ain't for me. I would love to be laid back on an island somewhere. Yeah. But no, I have to be making my own money at the end of the day. I can talk shit all I want, but I have to be making my own.
Yeah, I agree. Same. Like because I would just have that fear of if this don't work out, things go bad, and now my ass is just, I gotta hurry up and find a job. I gotta get some income because I'm dependent on this person. This person just said, "Bitch, fuck you." So it's like, what am I gonna do now? And I don't ever want to be in a position because, truth be told, I haven't been in a position in a relationship dynamic where somebody did that, but I've been in a position where somebody who I thought was like family said, fuck you, bitch, after altercation, where I wasn't really dependent on them financial wise, but yeah, exactly. And when I tell you, it put me on my ass, and I will never, ever, ever, ever in life. It was definitely a lesson learned, a life lesson. I will never put that much trust and faith in another person again. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when I tell you it left me on my ass, it left me on my ass bad, down bad. You know, because they knew I was in a position where I had already lost one job because the job ended. And now I'm about to lose my second job because my car just is done with. And I thought you was my peoples. We was working at the same place. We was riding together. Now you're refusing. I can't even ride with you no more. So I have no way to get to work, and I have no income coming from the other job to pay for Ubers and shit. So when I say now, so that left me with zero income, and that was the lowest point of my life. You know what I'm saying? So just from being in a situation like that, I could never put that much trust and faith in another human being ever. So baby, I don't care if we in love, we married, you say, I got you. You can have me in a way, but Ash is going to always do for Ash. I'm going to always have some income coming in. I'm never going to be sat out on my ass ever again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can't never just lean or depend on anybody like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For me,
Oh Lord.
No. For me, I understand that, and I feel the same exact way. Like I could be like, all right, I go ahead and quit this job. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like I mean, I don't even want to keep saying like if it's just me as a man, but I just can't just. You can't just I can't have nothing. And then like y'all said before, like to completely. I feel like it's the dynamic. Long story short, I wouldn't be sitting there not doing nothing. I'll tell you that. That is not me.
Yeah.
So if anything, all right, well, shit, you want me to quit that motherfucking job and have be more flexible schedule? So, hey, well then let's go and get that.
Yeah.
Get the film career started.
Yeah.
Like that, making them, kids doing something. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no way I'm just gonna be sitting here, make sure the motherfucking house clean and the goddamn dogs is walking and shit. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said before, I'm all about building a power unit. You know what I'm saying? Well, however that dynamic looks or whatever. And with that means your partner contributed and helping build. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. I mean, there's a whole bunch of examples I can use, but to just come back full circle, yeah, ain't no way that I can just do that unless we hit the motherfucking lottery. Goddamn it.
Even in that scenario, like even in like winning a lottery scenario, my mindset is gonna always be, I need to be doing something. Because I feel like if I'm not doing anything, I'm just being idle. And an idle mind is a dangerous mind.
Right.
I don't want to be idle doing nothing. I want to be doing something. Like if I get into my makeup, I want to be doing my makeup.
Yeah.
Doing it to where it's consuming my whole damn schedule. No. I want to enjoy some of these winnings. Absolutely. But to just be doing nothing, I can't see myself doing nothing. Even with Rail, I would be like, babe, why don't you invest in some things? Like invest.
You
know what I'm saying? Because we want to keep this money. We want to keep it rolling. We don't want to just be
visuals.
We done took care of the little part of our family that we want to take care of. We take care of our mothers, my dad, my father. We want to take care of my sister, his sister, his brothers. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the little immediate family that we have, and then do nothing. No, I want to keep that money rolling. I want to keep that money rolling. So I can't see me not doing nothing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like, go ahead, my bad.
Nah, I'm good.
No, I was just saying, like, waking up every day with no agenda. Oh, hell no.
Right.
Like literally, like, I mean, even though a Gemini, we're very spontaneous. We do a lot of shit. But I mean, waking up every day though with no agenda. Oh, hell the fuck. No. Hell the fuck. No.
Gotta be doing something.
Investing in shit like, opening up some goddamn laundry mats, shit like that. Goddamn, say just, doing shit. So to make it worth something. Well, you know what? Damn it, I gotta go down today and check on the goddamn car wash, make sure that motherfucker run all right. Just
right.
Yeah. So like you said, I would take that opportunity I probably would quit my job that I'm working. I would take that opportunity to get into something that I actually like, maybe take a hobby seriously, something that I can do then and make money off of. So I ain't gonna say I would just be like, no, fuck you. No, you can't help me do this or that. Like, I'm gonna be like, okay, babe, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quit the job I'm at now, and I'm gonna take this opportunity to look into doing this, you know what I'm saying? And, so yeah, that's what I would do.
No, absolutely. Like that's opening up opportunities like that. I think about it, like I say, like I said, there's gonna be some contractual things going on. Be like, now look, motherfucker, I ain't about to be at home waiting for you to get there the goddamn day.
All right.
I'll give you a few weeks.
Yeah.
I'll give you a few weeks. But after that, like she said, sitting there going fucking stir crazy, like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And when you get bored, what you want to do? You want to spend money. We ain't got time for that.
Exactly.
You gotta bring in what you spend.
Right, I want more coming in than we spending out. You know what I'm saying? So shit, like, cause don't get me, nigga, because Amazon will end up building a goddamn hub next to the house.
Right.
That's for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that makes a complete sense though. I mean, I already knew the answers before I asked the question, but just to elaborate on our first topic and to kind of let the audience in on some insight of how we are and how we think and shit like that, that no matter what the fuck going on, these motherfuckers who looking at it as, okay, yeah, even if I hit the motherfucking lottery, I'm investing, I'm trying to, do other, do shit, like, like, ain't no this, okay, let me just, like, not do something, because some people that can, because there's, there's a lot of them out there in the world, but them motherfuckers that can actually just wake up every day with nothing to do and just go on with life, I'll be like, God damn. I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing.
You got too much money. Even the millionaires like Cardi and like the hot breezy, they got all the money they have so much money, but they continue to do things to make more money because you be bringing in what you spend, if not more. You always continue to be bringing in more money. So if me and Real was to win the lottery, we might take that first month. We might take that first month travel, see some places that we've seen before. But after that, man, it's time to get down to some business because we done spent
right.
We need to be making sure that we got money coming in. Even resistance, even if we gotta do some Airbnb, some verbals, not verbal, turos, whatever we do. I want many businesses so that we bringing in something.
Right.
Absolutely. So that makes complete sense. And like you said about Cardi and them too, like they also right now are building generational wealth, like their first generation millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that too. So I already know how it is for an individual thinking of themselves, but then when you're thinking about your children and your children's children, and shit like that, I know that grind is that's a grind like that. That's a hustle like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you say, like you mentioned though, they got all this money, but it ain't no stopping. Like why?
Right.
This fucking country in debt like a motherfucker, but all this money out here, and they motherfuckers got this shit. You know what I'm saying? So why not? But yeah, I feel you on that one. Like nah, like I got to be doing, like I said, I got to be doing, like you said, the first 30 days, I'm cool with that. Let's go ahead and,
right.
take a trip, chill out. You got to come back, and then let yourself settle in for another week. And then that last week, you just like, all right, well, shit, okay. Next week, we got to get to business. Like, what's going on? What's popping? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know,
Mhm.
yeah, we were just buying and flipping houses. I mean, shit.
Something.
Something.
Like I said, even if you got that residual where you doing a business, but you're not involved in the business, but you
Right.
still got that residual income. coming in,
Exactly.
Yeah,
That we want to always make sure we got something coming in.
for sure.
Always.
I'll be a silent partner like a motherfucker. Silent partner like a motherfucker.
Mhm.
But
I said I'll be a silent partner like a motherfucker, but while I'm sleeping, I'm getting money.
yes,
Mhm.
Hey,
Yeah.
the fuck? Like, no, real talk, like the fuck? Hell yeah. But see, I wanted this gonna be a topic later on down the line. But my thing, I think we should ask, like, you know, if you were to come into like a large lump sum of money, do you feel as if you are obligated to take care of the intermediate family members?
Ooh, that's a good topic.
That's gonna be a really good topic.
Mhm.
And I'm going to definitely make sure that when we do that topic, I want some of my family members to be tuning in. Hey, for real. But like, no, it ain't ain't nothing bad. Like they first of all, they know their brother, they know their cousin, they know their uncle, they know they child. You know what I'm saying? They should. But it's a lot to be said around that topic because it's so broad. Because there's so
Mhm.
different ways you can split that. And of course, in true Gemini fashion, I will have multiple answers. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, because you got to think about it. Like, there's some people. Well, we're not gonna go deep into it, but I mean, there's some things where you may kind of feel like to yourself, I do owe this individual something. Like you know what I'm saying? I owe them something, you know.
Mhm.
But you ain't gonna tell me I owe them.
Right.
Like, I already
You gotta
know.
let me make
I
that.
already know. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna dive into that because I'm telling you, like, you're like, hold on. I already know. So now, do I owe you something? Because you ain't gonna fucking tell me.
Oh, that is going to be so good because we could talk about Bro-Rilla and Glorilla and all of that situation because that ties right into that.
It's a lot.
I wish I was on the show back at that time because that would have been the dun.
But you know what though? Although we're talking about the dun, still bringing them into that. I mean, you know what it be? You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, she would have been. Hold on, because she got 30 inches, so she now, right? Because she got the 30 inches now, right?
She got the bust down now.
Got a bust down. It's
so, but yeah, like
I've seen you in another life before. You just it don't look right to me, bro.
And they saying she look better than Glow now.
Oh, never.
That's what people is like really saying, and I'm like, well, they really look a lot alike.
Not this version of Glow.
They don't look about like she just chunkier.
Not this.
The one thing that I will give Bro-Rilla real fast though is Glow had work done. Bro-Rilla ain't had no work
That's
done.
what I'm saying. Like this version of Glow, she ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, this is a different version. Yeah.
And Glow, before you, I'm with it, bitch.
I love you, Glow. It's all love, baby. You look great. When I say great, you look great.
The surgeon, understood the assignment, and I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm okay with that. So, hey, I ain't got nothing to say about it. You know.
You like, let me clear the air real quick.
I'm just saying,
this shit.
I don't want the smoke. I'm just saying, like, I ain't got time for that, and I ain't got time.
She already going. If Glow see this show, she already gonna look at my little circle and see I'm bald head and get mad, cause it's gonna remind her of Bro. She gonna be like, of course that bitch would say that.
But Ash, I don't know. You might have to fuck them up one day and come in here with the 30 inches too, bitch. I don't know. You might have to.
Hey.
You might have to. and we're gonna be turn
Me and her both gonna be like,
turn up with them tits.
Damn fly.
Turn up with them tits.
Sorry, a fly just came. Bro.
I had one in here too. Honestly, where I was like, oh.
Came through aggressive. I don't even know where it came from.
Yeah, you gonna have them 30 inches. Gonna be over there like, turn up with them tits. Turn up.
oh my God.
I'm gonna do it for the net one time. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
If you do it, it gotta be when we all get together because you know, for real.
Right, sis, you gotta get my face together and everything.
Oh my God.
And do
it. We're at.
Right. Because we gonna need a goddamn makeup artist and shit. I ain't even goddamn podcast ready. I ain't got the shit to make sure my face ain't shiny. I know my skin oily. Look at this shit. Off over this shit. You know, I want my Stephen A. Smith. The fuck?
All right.
The fuck? I want my Charlemagne the God, because you know that nigga. Man.
No, we ain't doing that one.
So, but yeah. Because I mean, what if we did like a show in like Tampa or like the outside?
Ooh, somewhere pretty and nice.
I thought about that.
Because you know, them tickets
I
is
thought about LA.
LA.
Huh? LA?
The West Coast. Ain't nobody got time for that. I got time for that shit. We got them 3-hour differences and shit.
I love it.
On the East Coast.
I love it.
I know you do.
It ain't even 5 o'clock out there yet.
It really ain't. Almost.
Heck, it ain't.
Almost.
3 minutes away.
Yeah, you got 3 minutes, right? Almost. But like they say,
my homegirl out there.
Somewhere.
My homegirl out there in Long Beach, when I told her about the show, I just told her about the show like last week or the week before. And she was like, so y'all come on at 4 p.m. my time? Okay. I'm like, damn, we do come on at 4.
4, yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, LA, Vegas, all that.
Yeah. That's my type. That's my heart right there. That's my type of time right there. I love that.
Okay.
But
well, I ain't never been, so I ain't got nothing to say about LA. I ain't never been before. But
I ain't never been either. I would like to go.
You will
I'm
love
excited.
it. You will love it.
Okay.
I believe it.
I'm excited. I mean, but that's how it was in Vegas, though. I mean, like, so it's the same way you can walk around and sleep. Okay.
Yeah, Vegas got man. What? Vegas got it.
Okay.
Yeah, they got it.
No. I was saying that I was talking about. I ain't know in LA you could do the same thing in Vegas. Like you can just walk around and sleep.
Yes. Yes.
I like that.
Definitely have to make that a destination.
Yeah, but I think like, you know, we gotta get with Ash and shit. But I think the first time should be like in ATL.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm with it.
Because we can go to the strip club, we can get some lemon pepper wings.
Ooh, see, you get me excited. So when are we doing this?
I don't give a fuck what y'all heard. I don't care. Ken love the strippers. Yo,
Yeah,
oh my God.
I love the strippers too, honey.
Love the strippers, man. There's something so special about y'all, and I love y'all. Like my nigga,
I adore y'all.
You know, my nigga don't really fuck with the strippers. It's okay though, but he okay. But like you know what I'm saying, he'll be there. But it's all right. He know his nigga love the strippers, man. God damn.
So
for me, it's all about the tricks though. It's all about the tricks. I mean, and what you say? It ain't a strip club. They ain't get naked. You got to get naked. But I'm just saying, like, it's about the tricks though. Like, oh my God,
you
like,
like to see some talent. I said you like to see some talent.
Down here first. And then stop. Oh my God, yes. It's amazing. Fucking amazing.
All right.
I'm going to always love the strippers.
That's
what I might do. Start a strip
club.
club.
30 minutes, 30 seconds, okay?
Love a strip club.
Yeah, we love strippers. Yeah, we love strippers.
Strip club
yeah, we
and
love
car
strippers.
wash. Strip club and car wash. Or the lounge match. Stripping in the
lounge
match.
Okay, dollar bill. All right.
Yeah.
Nah, but we want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning in to our show. This is the end of our show. Unfortunately, these shows be going by like that.
Yeah, they go fast.
But they come back around like that too.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be here same time, same place next week. If you like what you saw, please like, share, subscribe our channel so that y'all don't forget, or so that y'all don't miss any future episodes. We are very, very, very appreciative of everybody that tunes in, whether it be live or afterward. But thank y'all. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to say?
Hold on, right before you leave. Today, my mama's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy
Happy birthday, big Gemini.
Mine is on Sunday. Mine is on Sunday.
It is on
Yes,
Sunday.
sir.
Happy birthday to our very own Ken, with two N's.
Ken with 2 M, big Gemini energy coming through.
But y'all, please come on back, same time, same place next week. We love y'all. Peace.
All right, I'm out.
I don't know if it's going